Hello, my name is Mike McKee, and today I'd like to talk about installing the Brocade collectors with the BNA, the Brocade Network Analyzer. In order to collect from the Brocade switches, some sort of an SMIS agent, in this case Brocade Network Analyzer, needs to be used. The Brocade Network Analyzer will talk to the Brocade switches and pull the information, and then Foglight for Storage Management will talk to Brocade Network Analyzer, and we will go ahead through SMIS, and we'll go ahead and pull the information from there. If you're installing the SMIS only version of Brocade Network Analyzer, it's a free version and you don't need to have it licensed. We have tested in our labs version 11.1 through versions 12.5, and the standard SMIS ports that Foglight Storage is going to use to collect from the Brocade Network Analyzer is going to be 5988 and 5989. Let's see how it's done. Alright, so here we are on a server that is not the Foglight server, and we've downloaded the Brocade BNA software, and let's go ahead and install that. I would like to run as administrator when I do my installations. Now that we have BNA successfully installed, let's go ahead and add some switches to it. So we'll go into All Programs, come up to the BNA, and come down to the Server Management Console. Okay. You'll notice that the CMOM server has been started, and the CMOM server is the main SMIS portion. So let's go ahead and configure the SMI agent. Go ahead and put in your credentials, and these are going to be the credentials to log into BNA. Then we'll go ahead and go to Fabric Discovery. There'll be several messages about security and allowing blocked items and things like that to bring all this up. Alright, now what we're going to do is go ahead and add our fabrics. I went ahead and put a little cheat sheet in here of our fabric names. Let's go ahead and add the fabric. And we want to go ahead and put the cedar switch for the fabric. And the credentials. Then it automatically brings in anything else that it can find. And the switch that I gave it just happens to be a cedar switch for a variety of fabrics, and so it'll grab all of that stuff. If you have more fabrics, just go ahead and add them one at a time like this with the cedar switch. Alright, and there we go. Alright, let's go back to Foglight and see what we got. To configure the Brocade collections in Foglight, go ahead and log into your Foglight console. For the purposes of this, we will assume that you have already set up your BNA. Go ahead and click Add and choose your FigLam. Go ahead and choose the Brocade switch, and go ahead and put the IP address of the switch that you just installed BNA on. Make sure there's no firewalls turned on or anything like that. And go ahead and name it anything you'd like. And leave the ports blank if you use the standard SMIS ports, the 5988 and 5989. If you used a non-default port, then you'll need to put something in there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to assign a new set of credentials to it. And we'll put that in the storage lockbox. We'll go ahead and make sure that that's released. Alright, click Next. Okay, picks up all the Brocade switches that we installed in the BNA. Go ahead and click Finish. And there is our collector right there. Go ahead and hover over the alarms area, and what you'll see is credential validation. And then when you get your topology collection and your performance collections, it'll update those timestamps. And after you've gotten a couple of performance collections, it should start showing on your monitoring tab. Alright, I hope this has been enjoyable and informative. Thank you for your time.